So this trail isn't really on any of our official lists. It's mentioned in the Slí nGall, and it's also mentioned in the Slí na Rossan. So we decided it'd kind of just be a fun detour, really. We haven't got to walk on any islands yet, so I guess this is ticking off some sort of bucket list. Well, apart from Ireland being an island. So it's been pretty spectacular. It is just kind of just walking the ring road of the island. It's nothing technical, but it's really beautiful. And I'm really glad we took the day to do it.
On a far shore, you can see the Slí Kill, and well, actually, you can see, that part of nGall, and on that part of nGall is the Slí Kill, and actually the Blue Stacks way over there. So, right across you is port, the beach, and a little bit over that headland would be Kill. I'm not sure if it's possible to see the Martello Tower at Kill from here. I feel like you need binoculars, but it might be possible. These are pretty spectacular views.
I'm not sure if it's the whole west coast or if it's just nGall, but this is definitely where the small white cottages and the bog and the mountains and the sea and the sheep and all of those usual Irish postcards came from. In a really beautiful way, not in a bad way, in a really stunning way. A lot of the cottages here do seem to be empty. I'd say at least a third of them are empty. So while the island looks really populated, I guess it's not quite as busy as it seems. The ferry over only cost us €15 each return, and on the way back we get to put our tickets into a bucket to enter some sort of raffle. So who knows, maybe we'll become millionaires and just go buy ourselves our own island.
The raffle is for €5,000.
5. You never know, they could add on some extra zeros. They might put the full stop in the wrong spot.
Seems likely.
I can dream. It's a really accessible trail. Because most of it is really, really small little roads, I feel like anybody could come out here and do it. I guess how long you spend out here would just be up to you. So it's definitely a multi-user friendly trail.
Okay, well that was the Arranmore Island Loop. Yeah, it felt much more like 15 kilometers to me than 20. I think had we walked out to the lighthouse and back, it would have been much closer to 20. It was a great walk. On a day with good visibility like this one, the views of nGall are just spectacular. And especially when you've done other walks in nGall, you can see them all from where you are, which is great. Highly recommend it. Yeah, I really enjoyed that. Definitely worth doing. Okay, so the ferry that you get goes from Burtonport to the island and back. Burtonport is about 6 or 7 kilometres outside of Dhun, and you can walk out there, which is what we did. And I would recommend it because it's a nice walk too. This is definitely not one of our regular trails. It's a single day thing, a very accessible, easy, enjoyable trail. You get to see a lot of the country, and it's just nice. I want to say a huge thanks to our patrons, and this week here I'd like to say thanks to Osim. Your support really means a lot to us, and we definitely couldn't do this without you.